Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am actually just crafting up 10 million more optical circuits. I was crafting up yet more of the Gallifreyan things, and as they were crafting up in the advanced assembly line, I'm like, let me get going with some more optical circuits. So yeah, I just did 10 million, and the bottleneck is still these screws. Was thinking, and the main reason is because it needs, I think it needs 10 million, like 10 million circuits is 10 million celestial tungsten screws and 10 million space-time screws. So that was the kind of bottleneck there. Like, it couldn't craft up the celestial screws while I was crafting up the space-time ones. So I was actually kind of thinking maybe I will craft up more of those. But before I do that, I would like to craft up this chevron part. I have all the Stargate stuff, so I'm like, I know just the one of them it's not like overly important getting that right this second, but I'm like, yeah, we're here. I got everything for the most part crafted up with those Stargate parts. These are also, unsurprisingly, 1,000 seconds each. Kind of similar to the other parts. The chevron, and then the other one. Those. Yeah, those are all about 1,000 seconds each in the advanced assembly line. All right, so we'll just let that kind of finish up. I was just like, is it gonna get... No, I think it can craft up at the same time. I didn't know if that would, by doing that, would clog something up, but I'm pretty sure that will craft. What I was kind of debating, though... Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. Yeah, you can see all the things working, the solidifiers. As I'm here, I'm like, should we just do UXV wireless? We have 32, right? Or, well, yeah. So 16 per side, there's 32. I am kind of curious. Like, just the regular 1 amp one isn't... Yeah, maybe I will do that. Of course. I was thinking of ways to fix that, too. Maybe, do that crafting on a subnet, its own subnet. And then I will just do like a storage bus or something on the main network so it can pull from it. All right, I think... Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then maybe... I was thinking about doing the schematic. I don't know. We can actually... I did save it. Let's do this. Ah, it's so big. All right. There. Nope. Yep. Maybe do... I mean, it doesn't have to be right next to it. I mean, it doesn't have to be on top of it either. I just figure if we're not in this world, cool. Well, that's kind of funny. The blueprint has... It's like it's turned on in the blueprint. That's kind of funny. Alright. One of my favorite things, though, about this, even if I, like, don't even end up doing this, is the materials. I'm like... I can see everything that we need. I'm like, that's actually... That's like nothing. Other than the wireless energy hatches. I do, yeah. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, the only difference is I'll switch these out and just connect it to there. I think this is so easy to we'll do. But yeah, let me switch out the things first. Or I should... No. No, I want the UXV. I'm like, maybe I'll just build it with the UMV and then switch it. I'm like, let me just do it right from the beginning so I don't have to fix it later. Oh, we had a whole bunch of these, but we end up... I think we use them in one of the... Yeah, we use them in this for the Eye of Harmony. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to... We want to do this unload. And then I can... delete that? I think the only way to do that is actually just click that and delete it. I think. Like, that opens up File Manager. And then I just deleted it and it's gone. I don't think there's any way to do that in the app, or the mod. I could be wrong, but... okay, let me finish crafting these up. And, oh, actually, we got our chevron, though. Let's do that. Should we... Yeah, I want to get... Let's do a screenshot, if I can. I need to really quickly get rid of the... There we go. No, it's not going to show. No, it doesn't show! Oh, well. Oh, I missed it! Dang it! I was too busy talking. Oh, well. Maybe I will, I might, you know what, I'll probably, like, I'll just kind of mess around with it and get that screenshot. I'll uncomplete it and then complete it. And then we'll get that. But, okay, anyway, enough messing around. We'll be right back. So I just realized we are upgrading all these wireless hatches, and I've never actually upgraded the assembly lines. I need to do these. Get them as fast as they go. As we can see, this is 25 seconds, so definitely want to get that as fast as it can go. So I'm going to use the UXV and the wireless, and we will place these. Okay, what did it say? 25 seconds? Yeah, 12 and a half now. So I'm going to replace these, and then we're going to do the ones on Mars. Definitely feel like when those are running, I might be actually starting to lose some TPS. But really only when, it seems to be when all those are running. I think it's just because there's so many tile instances right there. So I think I may move that out of the main base, either to Mars. Yeah, probably to Mars. And that's just a bit of a pain. I spent a lot of time doing that, but if we can do with that mod, I think it'll go much quicker. I'm curious if I just drastically reduce the draw distance, I'm curious if those aren't being yeah, maybe. I don't know. But it is something to keep in mind. Because we're doing such big crafts that I don't want to start losing any ticks here. Okay, we are back. Just finished up reading these. We got everything rated. I think that is everything. Oh, the maintenance hatches. Do I need 32? I think it is. I just looked at it and already forgot. Yep. All right, cool. Also, I just realized that number, that's probably... I've always why, if I'm holding it, why is that number? And then I just realized, that's probably what it needs to place. It hasn't placed 0 out of 32 of them. Duh. But it was funny, when I was first looking at that, why doesn't it update when I pick stuff up? I was thinking it was you need 0 out of 8, and you have 0 in your hand, but no, that is not how it works. All right. Well, should we? I've never used it for something quite this big before. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but I guess we could. We do need to do something there, and yep, there it goes. Also, I don't know. Wonder if it looks like it's only doing 2 blocks away. So this might actually be a bit of an issue for the super big multi-blocks. And no, I think a 3x3 it should be able to place everything. I'm not clicking anything, by the way. That's the mod doing that. So I'm not holding down my right mouse button or anything. It's placing, it's doing all that stuff. Yeah, I think. I mean, this is only 3 tall, so it should be placing the one in the hidden ones kind of thing, is what I guess I was trying to say. Right, and I didn't count out how much. Alright, we'll see if everything is... Oh, they actually formed. Obviously, one kind of issue is that... Okay, so that is telling me... Oh, it's not forming because these are facing the wrong way. Yeah. I think it places down in the direction it's you're facing. If I'm down here, it's gonna try to place it facing me. I think that's kind of what it does. But alright. Well, that is a million times faster than the way I was doing it before. Now, admittedly, this one is easier to do because I'm really only doing one. This is literally all for one crafting input buffer. Also, I am actually, let's turn that off now. You did good. Because I think I'll just do the whatchamacallits. I technically only need one, I think, but I've done... Wait, no. I actually don't need that there. What am I talking about? Yeah, those are all... I did them on top. Alright. I think we're good. I just need to redo all the... I need to connect it with all the cabling. Oh. That one. Alright, my bags are all messed up, that's why. Yes, that is why I'm derpy, because my bags are messed up. Totally it. And not for any other reason. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll just copy over from here, and I think... I mean, that is 64 fluid solidifiers. I think we're good here. And I actually have... Don't we have like 32 in our base as well? Like, we have a ton of fluid solidifiers. I could even, if I really wanted to, I could even move over long rods and stuff. And we are back. That was quite tedious because you do have to hit this with a screwdriver twice and then turn it on. You need to change the mode, so it takes a bit of time. But I got that set up, I think, faster than any other stacks of those. Much quicker. So that mod, yeah, really cool. Also, I realized as I was trying to place the cabling, I was going to do it underneath. The way I had set it up is I had the output bus, and it was the output bus was there, and the muffler was there, and the muffler has to be it has to be free of obstruction. So I'm like, yeah, we'll just throw that on top. Thinking back, I probably could have switched those instead, and then run the thing down the middle and just done it all for both of them. Like have both things, but that works. Whatever, we'll just throw it down there. I am just testing it out with celestial screws, because that is when I noticed that was quite slow. There we go, we are producing a decent chunk. I think we were doing, wasn't it like 122 before or something like that? So now we're up to 512. I just realized I never did that. I don't know if this is necessary, but I feel like batch mode maybe would be a good idea. I feel like it just avoids flickering on and off as much as possible. Not that they were flickering on and off, but you never know. All right, well, I'll finish that, and then I guess we'll just go, yeah, continue crafting more Eye of Harmonies. I mean, I don't know how much I can say about just crafting up more Eye of Harmonies. That's just kind of what we did. Although we have gotten a couple new things in the past couple episodes, but really, since we started doing this, we're basically building massive amounts of multi-blocks to build more Eye of Harmonies. Need so many more, too. Like, I have 9. I need about 10 times as many more. But they're coming faster and faster. So hopefully we'll be able to start putting up, like, maybe over the weekend I will be able to get like 4 or 5 new ones or whatever. But can't promise anything. Alright, well, anyway, I ended up just doing that because I was talking away. Alright, that is cool. Alright, we are back. So I was crafting up, obviously, more of those, and I went to craft up some more infinite things, and I keep getting that error missing item. It's always the primordial matter or whatever it's called that we use in that recipe. And it just used a bunch of the primordial. That's why it just shut off. It just ran out of it. So I was trying to think, like, how the heck am I gonna do this? And I was thinking maybe we do this on a subnet. But then I started thinking, I'm like, well, how am I gonna craft this up if it's on a subnet? We would probably need the plasma mixer on the subnet, wouldn't we? Like, we could have a storage bus on the main network that can see all these fluids. But part of the problem, like this, we have basically unlimited, that's unlimited, that's unlimited. The spatially enlarged fluid is not. Basically, we're using this tachyon, or however you say it, rich temporal fluid. I am just doing that recipe at the moment. It doesn't seem to... Yeah, this one. So I'm doing this recipe because with this thing running, we don't seem to be running out of this fluid ever. So I felt like it was better to use this recipe instead of getting both of these and just piling up this stuff. We're just converting the stuff we are getting from this recipe, if that makes sense. So yeah, we have 2.2 billion, and that's just from this running because it's one of the byproducts from this thing as it's running. So I would have to... We would have to, like, keep that stuff in stock, I think, right? That's... Yeah, we would have to keep this in stock, because I can't... Even with, like, a storage bus on a interface, like, the crafting, it won't be able to use machines on the main network. So I think maybe just keeping a lot more of that primordial stuff in stock might help. The main, like, if I just keep like 100 million of this stuff in stock, then when our recipes call for, I don't know the exact amount. I'm not going to actually start it, but like, if we just keep like a big enough buffer, maybe that will stop that kind of annoyingness. Yeah, see, the problem is, like, I only keep like 100,000 in stock, so we don't really keep enough. And then it will, that's not what I want. No, actually, yeah. Say if we need more of these. What? All right, I gotta check my... I think there is an issue with that recipe somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure we had like billions of diamonds. All right, so in like a million, there is... Doesn't need a whole lot of that primordial. Yeah, I think I can fix that. Also, what's going on with this recipe? I gotta figure that out. I have no idea what is happening with that recipe. I don't know if it's something just turned on and screwed up. But that is strange. So if we just do... Problem is that QFT just goes through it so quick. Like 10 million? And it's so quick. Look how fast it goes. Actually, well, now that there's 3 of them too. Yeah. Yeah, that goes pretty quick. Maybe that will stop the issue. Just by keeping more in stock in my A system. But I'm like, is that just going to burn through all that primordial? Originally, when we set that up, it was quite expensive. And we didn't want to burn through all our condensed raw plasma or whatever it's called. But now we're getting a decent amount of it. But, I mean, we should be able to produce it fast enough. Yeah. Alright. I think we'll... Maybe I'll just do that. And hopefully that will... Hopefully that will stop that annoying thing. Otherwise, I would... If it's still kind of an issue, maybe I will set up a plasma mixer. Like its own plasma mixer. On a subnet, and then I will just do a storage bus, a fluid storage bus on the main network, so it can just pull from that. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think, unless I need more than like 10 million at once, like, we're gonna have enough. Even if it like pulls, even if it uses part of it, like, we have a big enough buffer that should be the thing. Alright, I need to figure out, well, what is going on with these diamonds. What was that? That was such a weird... I'm trying to remember how we do, because some of the... There's industrial diamonds and regular diamonds, and it's a bit awkward. So I'm trying to remember how I do this. Yeah, unfortunately, turning the dust in the implosion compressor turns it into industrial diamonds, and they are not the same thing. So I'm pretty sure I was creating the diamonds, compressing it to blocks of diamonds, and then doing something with that to get the regular diamonds, but I don't remember. Actually, I think I removed a recipe when I moved these over to here. And I just hadn't gone through my backlog of diamonds. I think I pulled it out of there. Because there's actually no recipe for that anymore. So I'm actually going to blocks of diamonds and a hammer. Get those. Because these... No, see, that's not going to work. Alright. I could do... Man, how are we having issues with diamonds? Yeah, I totally messed up. I moved all these. I remember moving those out, but I was thinking we weren't crafting them up that way anymore. But it's weird because the industrial diamonds, unfortunately, do not... They're not the same. In some recipes, it's fine. In some recipes, it requires like regular diamond. So I guess I'll switch the... I'll switch this recipe over. Diamond, yeah, that. I'm just thinking, I'm like, we could just compress that into regular diamonds, but no, I think we'll do this. Watch this. I'm sure this will probably be an issue as well. be fair, these diamonds have been kind of a pain from the beginning. The most annoying part is the things turn into industrial diamonds instead of regular diamonds. And since I'm not doing the ore anymore, we're not getting regular diamonds on any of that stuff. Alright, I think we need like 70. Yeah, I think that's pretty much sorted. Alright, cool. Oh, and we're almost finished with that. I am just finishing up the last of this. I think I may... Well, I know I'm going to have to. I might as well upgrade the input hatch, the energy hatch, to the highest tier. We might as well. We are having to craft up lots of these Gallifreyan stuff, Gallifreyan, and we might as well have it go as fast as possible. I think. I just have to be a little careful because I'm not really letting the base run, and unfortunately you just need time for the base to, the Eye of Harmonies to work and dump power into the wireless network. Because every time they finish that 1400 seconds, it dumps a bunch of power in the network. So I do need to kind of let the base run a bit. And I'm worried if I continue to increase all these power, we're going to have... I don't want to like run out of power during a craft, I guess I'm saying. But, alright, well, anyway, the base is coming along, and we are slowly chugging towards the Stargate. Now we have Stargate chevron parts, 4 of these, and we literally have a Stargate piece. Okay, admittedly, there's a Stargate ring block in there, which, yep, that's a thing. But we're slowly going. We're slowly moving. We're slowly getting. I mean, look at that. The Stargate. It's next. It's like the next quest. All right, probably this one I'm gonna have to get as well. But I need to, at least before we start having to craft these up, we need more power. We are just, for all the upgraded energy hatches now, we just need never-ending need for more and more power. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.